Tired of the censorship? Discover Real.video.
Welcome to episode 3 of Opt Out of Cancer. I'm your instructor, Mike Adams, and thank you for joining me. You can see all the episodes at optoutuniverse.com. And I've been getting a lot of feedback on the first 2 episodes. I'm actually releasing these episodes as I record them. So I've already had feedback on episode 1 and 2. And people are loving it. People are saying, this is mind-blowing, mind-changing, paradigm-shifting information. And keep going. Please put out more episodes. And I will. I am. I have a lot more episodes to come. But just to bring people up to speed who maybe missed those 2 episodes, this is about, it's called Opt Out Universe because it means that you can opt out of disease. You can opt out of cancer. You can make a choice. And you don't have to choose cancer in your future. You can choose to avoid cancer. And yet most people inadvertently choose cancer or diabetes or other degenerative diseases in their future. They're not doing it on purpose, but they are choosing it either unconsciously or just going along with choices that they think are normal because they're common. And so they're following the masses off the cliff of disease and ending up with cancer and other diseases when they don't have to. And the whole point of this course is to show you the power of making simple choices, daily choices that multiplied over time can mean a lifetime that's free of cancer, free of diabetes, and free of other diseases. That's the whole point of this course. Now today in episode 3, this is focused on change your blood, change your outcome. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, in episode 2, I talked about the origins of cancer. And I explained that cancer has a cause. Every disease has a cause. Even though doctors lie to patients and say that, oh, your cancer was spontaneous, that it appeared out of nowhere, like getting struck by lightning. Oh, it's just bad luck. You just had cancer, bad luck. That's nonsense. That's quackery, actually. Those are the kind of lies that oncologists tell their patients. Every case of cancer has a cause, which means that something had to happen first in order to lead to the growth of cancer tumors in your body. And cells in your body, as I explained earlier, cells, when they start to grow cancer cells and cancer tumors, it's because they've gone awry. Something has gone wrong in the inner programming of the cell, the DNA expression, the genetic expression. And that is altered by the environment of the cell. And what is the environment of most of your cells? It's your blood. So what's in your blood determines whether your cells behave and multiply in an orderly fashion that is congruent with health, or whether they misbehave and multiply out of control, creating a cancer tumor. Remember, cancer tumor is cancer cells. Well, a cancer tumor is normal cells that are multiplying out of control, and that they are no longer honoring their agreement with the body to be specialized cells. So a liver cell, or a heart cell or a colon cell can become a cancer tumor if it stops becoming its specialized cell. So if a colon cell says, I'm going to multiply without limits and try to become an entire being, then that becomes colon cancer and a colon tumor. You see what I mean? So liver cancer is when liver cells decide, I say decide, that's sort of a metaphor. What I mean is they behave in a way where they stop their specialization of being a liver cell, and they try to become an entire being. And that's why cancer tumors, when they grow large enough, they often contain teeth and hair and, skeletal organs and nerve masses and so on. Tumors are, they're growing another body inside you. It's not just random tissue. It's actually tissue that's trying to become another being in many cases. Which is a little bit astonishing for people to realize that, whoa, that's what a tumor is? Really? Yeah. There have been tumors removed from people that had fully formed teeth. It's not a joke. It's not an exaggeration. It's freaky, but that's true. So the environment of your cells is your blood. And what that means is, let's think about the 2 main purposes of blood, okay? Blood is designed to bring nutrients and hydration to your cells. So blood is a delivery system. Blood is also an elimination system. So cells have metabolic waste, and they push waste out into the blood And then that waste gets processed usually by the kidneys and eliminated from your body. Now, blood has other functions as well. For example, blood is a transport system for communication molecules known as hormones. Your entire endocrine system, all your hormones, your male hormones, your female hormones are transported through blood. And so blood is actually kind of a pathway for communication as well. But primarily it is nourishing cells and then carrying away waste. Of course, it's also responsible for hydrating cells and bringing them water. But the two main functions of blood prove that if you don't bring cells the right nourishment, and if you fail to eliminate toxins of cells, then you're going to get negative effects. Negative effects which can include DNA mutations. And those DNA mutations can lead to cancer tumors, cancer growths, in any organ in your body, wherever cancer might appear, skin cancer, lung cancer, and so on. So it's the blood really that determines whether you're going to get cancer or not. Now, for this discussion, I'm not including ionizing radiation. You can obviously get cancer from radiation. I'm not talking about those causes of cancer. That accounts for very few cases of cancer compared to the cancer that's caused by toxic blood. That's what I'm calling it, toxic blood. It's blood that is full of toxic molecules, and it isn't doing its job of nourishing cells and eliminating waste from your body's cells.